Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channeled message for the collective. We're just going to jump right in and get started. We have Disney Villains Tarot. We have the Halloween Oracle, Practical Magic, this little antique deck. We have letters and numbers and charms and a witch's rune today. So we're just going to get all this out of the way and get started. I want to say hi and welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm so happy to have you on board. And if anyone has any reading ideas, please drop them in the comments down below. I'd be happy to get a different perspective on a new reading. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in with this moon here. The moon is a bit of a mysterious rune, often associated with secretive energy and the color silver. Some of its meanings could be long-term changing, transitioning from one thing to another, slow change, kind of like the tides, hidden agendas and secrets being kept, the imagination, feminine energy, a woman in your life, or good and bad energy. I feel like it's kind of like a balance between. All right, we are going to, I want to jump in with the charms first today. So, I don't know, I kind of want to see what else we have for the collective today. Let's play some charms and see where this day is going to take us. I feel like that's it. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have music, so song signs could be a big thing today. And some, I hear transformative. So, as far as music, you might hear a song that kind of transforms the way you look at a certain situation or feel about a certain thing that happened in your life. We have the key. I hear music is the key. So for some of you, and I think Capricorn, for some of you, I feel like music helps get you by in I don't know, and I want to say in tough situations, just kind of freeing your mind through music really does seem to help. Now, this doesn't have to be for Capricorn. It could be for absolutely anybody. But I feel like music is the key. So today, listen out for songs and signs that way. We have the grapes, we have abundance and fruitfulness, and we have 2 coins. You could be lucky in money today. I hear finding money. Some of you might find money today. Yeah, I feel like all this is connected. Speaking of connected, we have this little spider-esque type of bug here. What I'm kind of feeling about this is about connections and making connections. This could be work-oriented for some of you, making new connections, forming new partnerships. I hear furthering projects. So this is all about making good connections with the right people, or connecting to family groups together. So I don't know if maybe you're taking a step further in a relationship and meeting the families or getting together with the families. I hear something lurking. So there is something or someone lurking in the background. I don't know that this is necessarily a bad thing. I kind of feel like, okay, for some of you, someone is trying to sneak back into your life. For others of you, this is someone who is trying to kind of scope you out, but quietly. Perhaps they're doing it online, profiles and such. Yeah, they may be wondering if you're single. So there may be somebody out there trying to see if you're single. And available for maybe a date or something. Now we have this horse here about moving forward swiftly. So I feel like some of you are moving forward very quickly at this stage in life. I feel like you could be doing really well in your business. I hear your business. So some of you could own your own business or be on your way to creating your own business. I hear from the ground up. So some of you might have a business that you've been working on for a long time and you're launching it or getting it off the ground. Because I kind of feel like if this is true, then it is going to really take off and probably very quickly, maybe even more so than you realize. So that's for some of you. If you don't own your own business, you could just be making really big moves on the job, and I feel like it's being noticed by higher ups. So you could get some sort of a raise or some sort of new money coming in because of your hard work. I hear hard work and diligence. I feel like you may think it goes unnoticed, but it doesn't. I hear take pride. So you may take pride in what you do. And we have peace here. So I feel like this is peace of mind, peace in the heart. I feel like maybe things have been peaceful in your life for quite a while, or you're really focusing on making things peaceful for yourself. So in whatever way that is. What I want to do is, I guess I'll pull numbers and letters. We'll just do the last things first this time. Oh, we have a jumping E. That may mean something to someone. Let's see. First, last name, initials, yours, theirs, somebody else involved. We have numbers. So, let's see. We're going to spread all these out. I don't feel like this is enough. I'm going to grab just a little bit more. Number. I feel like that's good. Let's see. Oh, get off of there. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm going to leave this like this so you can pause the screen and check it out for yourself. Got a lot going on there. You might see words or something that means something to you. All right, so we're going to scoop these aside. And we're going to pull, I think we're going to pull, I heard energy cards. Okay, so we're going to pull energy first. All right, let's pull energy first. All right, Spirit, what do you have for the collective for today? Energies for the collective. I feel like this is something. Oh, we have joy. Awesome. Rejoicing in the present. Yeah, it was kind of like that peace in the moment with the charm that came out earlier. I kind of just feel like maybe today is a peaceful day, or I feel like something lucky happens. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so here's this sweetness and synergy. I feel like this is kind of like, I hear finding the needle in a haystack, so I don't know who that's for. But I feel like they normally put a ring in the spread, and whoever gets the ring, I feel like is lucky for the year. I believe that's what this is. So I feel like maybe you'll be the lucky one today, the lucky one where something good happens at work, or you find money, or it's something to do with abundance. And I feel like it's something very physical. So something very lucky may happen for you today, just out of the blue sort of thing. Okay, we have the end of a cycle. So the end of a cycle begins here. Yeah, we always begin at the end, right? So I don't feel like this is a bad thing at all. Actually, I kind of feel like maybe this is just the ending of you maybe going through a rough patch, or going through a cycle that was maybe more difficult. I feel like this is the end of that cycle. I also heard the end of separation. So for some of you, this could be the end of separation and maybe stepping into something with someone new. Let's see what else. Invisible. So authenticity, very important. Let's see. I feel like there's more that goes with it though. Regret with the ghost and exploring wilderness. Yeah, I feel like, all right, I feel like a lot of this has to do with you stepping into yourself unapologetically and just being you. And I feel like in showing that out in the world, I feel like there's no reason to hold who you are back. And I hear to make people comfortable. So I don't know who that's for, but be authentic. I feel like you're amazing just the way you are. Don't ever let anyone make you feel like you're too much. If they say you're too much, then they're probably just not enough to see their own truth out in the world. I feel like, or they're not there yet. You know, don't let anyone make you feel like what you have to offer is too much in the way of your personality or your gifts or what you have to offer the world. I feel like a lot of people see your worth before you do, and sometimes they try to hold you back from actually showing that, or make you feel insecure about showing that to the world. Don't let them do that. Okay, so we have Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. Yeah, I feel like I hear it again, every end is a new begin again. So I feel like this may be you. You may be stepping into, I hear, a winning season. So for some of you, you're stepping into a season where you're really going to be shining. You're really going to be, I heard, making that money. So for some of you, you're really, I heard stepping into a new position. So for some of you, you could be stepping into a new position, perhaps a new job altogether, a new line of work, or I hear finally stepping into my path and purpose. So got a lot of different things there today. Let's see. Skull of Darkness, blind spots. Yeah, I kind of feel like beforehand, maybe before you hit this new cycle energy, you kind of felt like you were walking through the darkness. Like maybe you didn't have your direction all planned out just yet. Maybe it was hard to jump into the next cycle when you felt like you couldn't really see where it was taking you. I heard the fool's leap of faith. So some of you may have just taken that leap of faith and walked in a new direction. Maybe left some things or people or old friendships, or I even hear family members. So family members behind. And I feel like that's only in very toxic situations that's, I don't feel like that's for a lot of you, but I do feel like that's for some of you. Let's see. Hidden talents. Yeah, again, I feel like you're really showing these really beautiful parts of yourself. I feel like parts that maybe you would have held back for fear of being too much or considered too much or too out there or too whatever. But I feel like those are actually really beautiful gifts that you can share with the world. And I feel like Spirit is also encouraging you to be your authentic self, because there's something more that you have to offer. So we have acceptance and equality. Yeah, maybe there was a little bit of fear about not being accepted for who you truly are and all of your unique talents and gifts. But I feel like the right people will love you for you. So don't be afraid about kind of stirring things up when it comes to you being yourself. I feel like the wrong people will sort of make their way out, and the right people, you'll make room for the right people to sort of come on in. I hear soul family, and soul friends. So I feel like the second you decide to be exactly who you are, unapologetically, I feel like a new cycle finally begins. It's like everything kind of clears up, and you kind of wonder why you hadn't done that before, or why you waited so long to just be yourself. Control, right. I feel like maybe in the past you were trying to control how people saw you. Maybe you were afraid to be seen in a certain light. I hear for fear that they would twist how they see you into something negative versus seeing the beauty in you. So, we all work through little fears and things to get to a point where we can feel secure in ourselves. It's part of the growing process in life. At the bottom of the deck, we have eternal love. It says love is love, and it transcends physical death. So for some of you, you may resonate with yesterday's reading. This may have something to do with just another confirmation of your person is coming in, your twin soul or your soulmate. So that's for some of you. What's at the top? Yeah, we have change, and I feel like this is swift change as well. So, like I said, there is a new cycle, so that's kind of for everyone. For some of you, your new cycle involves love. For others of you, it involves you becoming very comfortable with just being yourself, which is really, really beautiful either way. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, Spirit, what can we offer the collective today? Some other themes for the day. Okay, accomplishment. Let's see, what else? Accomplishment's a great one. Transformation, yeah. So following suit, following theme. Again, just another confirmation. Transformation, your transformation is beautiful. I hear it looks good on you. accomplishments. I feel like that is a really beautiful accomplishment. I'm kind of seeing this crown as being maybe just how you feel. Like, I don't want to say regal, but I feel like you definitely feel accomplished with, I hear within a few areas of your life. So you could be really working on yourself, and I hear doing the spiritual work. So that's for some of you. I heard in full alignment, and we have heart at the bottom. I feel like, again, this could be a love connection coming in, but in full alignment, I feel like you stepping into yourself, I hear in the limelight. So being who you are out there in front of everyone, I feel like is kind of like the last step in the journey before you put that crown on. I feel like you've worked in other areas of your life, but really just maybe was just a little fearful about being who you are. So I hear this heart connection. I feel like that was the final step, and now you get to step into a really important heart connection, loving soulmate connection, twin flame connection. Something to do with the moon. So this could be divine feminine energy, or it could just be, I don't feel like it's secrets in any way or things hidden. I do feel more like it's coming into balance. So maybe you've had to balance your masculine and feminine energy. The unseen. I hear phases of the moon and the unseen. So perhaps there is something underneath it all. I feel like this is very much spiritually. So if you've really been digging to find, I hear who am I? So I don't know if someone is looking into the different light rays and light ray energy. I'm getting something along the lines of, what is that called? Indigo children or rainbow children. So I hear what energetic wave. So I don't know if someone out there has been kind of researching that and really trying to see themselves more clearly. So that's for some of you. Let's see. Compassion and kindness and angelic assistance or divine assistance. Maybe some of you are questioning whether that's there for you. I don't know why. Okay, so I don't know who this is for, but I feel like this is very specific for someone. I'm channeling a little type of message about someone who maybe feels like this is I feel like you're just stepping into onto your path of growth. Maybe you feel like the things that you've done in your past will decide whether or not you'd have angelic assistance or divine on your side. I feel like that is absolutely a fear. So please do know that you have assistance no matter who you are, and you can call upon it anytime you like, and they will always be right there no matter what you've done in your past. Okay, so that's for who it's for. I kind of want to give you a hug and just let you know that everything's going to be fine, and it's really wonderful that you've decided at this point in time to step onto your path. Super proud of you, and I feel like Spirit is too, so no worries there. Stagnation and boundaries. So for some of you, maybe you felt like you've been in this cycle for far too long, and I feel like it's a cycle of feeling like you weren't feeling just right, or you weren't feeling like there was even a possibility of forward movement, maybe in a connection or just in life in general. I feel like it's because you had your boundaries up so high, and it wasn't, healthy boundary style. I feel like it was more like walls up so high that, there wasn't even a window to peek out, and maybe you were safe inside, but nothing was kind of flowing for you. So it's like lowering those boundaries that were placed there out of fear, and then stepping forward with healthy boundaries. Put in a couple of windows so you can let things in and out. You can still keep yourself safe and move forward at the same time. So that's for somebody. Let's see. We have information. For some of you, okay, I hear new position automatically. So some of you are waiting on I hear that new job offer. So you may be getting some type of communication from a new place of work. For others of you, this could be communication. I hear family and I heard grandmother. So I don't know who that's for. You could be getting a call from your grandmother, depending on who you are. I feel like whatever this news is, it's good news. I feel like somebody's getting married or somebody's having a baby or something like that. Some type of news from afar. I feel like it is good news. Baby could be a boy, for future reference. This may also be information about, oh, I heard text communication. So this could be a text communication coming in from, I hear, a potential lover. So that's for who it's for. It could be from a new person. I heard, got your number through a friend. But I feel like you know this person or have kind of seen them, or they're in the friend group, but you're not necessarily like their friend. I don't know how else to explain that. Okay. I heard reciprocity. I feel like whoever this person is, just to kind of backtrack for a second, whoever this person is that was kind of got your number from a friend, they're looking at you in a really high light, and I feel like they want some sort of a reciprocity, like a back and forth communication, or maybe meeting up for a cup of coffee, and yeah, I hear time, energy, reciprocal. So wow, that's a lot that just jumped. So let's see. We have assessment, the illumination. So something you've been thinking will be illuminated. We have totality and energy. Okay, yeah, again, this just goes back to the whole new cycle. I hear things coming full circle. Oftentimes when I hear things coming full circle, it automatically takes me to twin flames and soulmates. So I kind of feel like maybe your person's been assessing the situation, comes across something that illuminates their thoughts and helps them come full circle, and then there's energetic movement forward. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting for this. So we've had a lot of scattered kind of messages here, there, and everywhere, which is, I guess, good in my opinion, because then there's a little something for everyone. Let's see. Let's pull some of these and see. We didn't even jump into the tarot. I don't know if we will. Let's see. Climbing rose bushes, consequences. Yeah, I feel like this. Consequences of actions. So now we're kind of getting into the love message. I think furthering from yesterday. I think they're looking at the consequences of their actions. For those of you waiting on a twin soul or a soulmate, it's seeing how the things that they've done have affected their future with you, or the opportunity for a future with you. We have fire elements, so this could be fire signs, or it could just be passion. It says take action. So your person could be taking action very soon. Oh, I didn't take these out. Okay, I hear wisteria. So meditation. Okay. Yeah, maybe they're really focused on how they can fix things, really focused on how they can move forward, create some type of a movement with you. I'm seeing the snake, and I heard someone say, oh, are they coming in like a sneaky way? If that was your thought, no, I feel like this is more of a transformation, like a snake shedding its skin and then coming into the new, fresh and clean kind of thing. So that's for whoever it's for. Let's see, what else do we have here? This could be something. Acceptance and courage. Yeah, I feel like this is more, well, this could be an everybody thing. I feel like for those of you who are not really particularly waiting on someone or a new connection, I feel like acceptance of self and courage to move forward and transform one's life is really important here, and it's just being highlighted again. I hear again and again and again. I feel like that's something Spirit will always continue to highlight, is your growth and you're coming into yourself. I heard coming home to yourself, so I don't know. That's for who it's for. And I see something, I heard say something about the color purple. So I don't know who you are out there, but something about the color purple today is very significant. So that's for who it's for. Beyond the veil. Yeah, I heard some of you with your gifts will be increasing, and especially as we grow closer to Halloween, the veil is thinning. So you may have more going on, I hear, around your house. So that's for some of you who have some type of activity going on at your house. If it's not that for you, then it is you're just being more sensitive, more intuitive, and that's for everybody. Definitely, I heard, I just saw a light bulb and a snap, so I feel like things are going to really bump up energetically. So I feel like that's kind of for everybody. Yeah, we have this Death Watch beetle, so there's fear there. Some of you may have a bit of fear around allowing your gifts to grow or to experience them. You know, it can be scary when things first start happening and you're just opening up to spirituality. You know, a lot of funny things happen to kind of keep you moving forward on your path and keep you interested, but sometimes they're scary. So fear could be playing a role in your forward movement and your transformation. So just know that these little things that come up, they're not meant to scare you. They're just meant to open your eyes a little bit, okay? So try to take things like that with a grain of salt and you know, move through the fear. We have destiny. Yeah, I hear your destiny awaits. So I feel like, again, just don't be afraid to walk on this path. I feel like you are on the right path, and that is for everyone. I feel like Spirit's just kind of saying you're on the path to your destiny. And I hear it's a big one. I feel like all of you have something so beautiful to give to this world. And I feel like some of you have figured out what it is and are actively walking towards it or actively sharing it. And for others of you, you're just starting and you're just starting to move along this spiritual journey. You're being commended, every one of you. So I feel like that's what we have. Oh, we're going to pick one more. I feel like, oh, okay, two. Luck and tranquility. I feel like that's, you know, what's available today as well, as far as energy, luck and tranquility. Release with the spilled salt. I hear release any negative spins that you have on growth and spirituality. If you're new on this journey, I feel like the more you release energetically, the more room you make for the good to come in. So, you know, you can only hold so much. So we have to start releasing things that don't serve us any longer. This could be thoughts, it could be actions or habits. For some of us, it could be people or situationships, I hear for some of you. So when you release, you'll make room for the new. Again, I keep wanting to say new things are coming in this way. Okay, so some of you might actually come up with new gifts altogether. And something may actually be starting today, as soon as today. So if you're on the gifted spectrum here, you know, you have clairs or I feel like you may start noticing a new one. I'm hearing the smell clair. So some of you might start smelling cologne or cigarette smoke and different things. And in places that it wouldn't be, you may smell food or taste it. And these clairs are very specific. And they come when you have other clairs. I feel like they're more like assistants for the other clairs to form a more whole picture of what's going on. So some of you might be coming into smelling and taste clairs. So I feel like that's very specific for, I hear 2 or 3 of you. Okay. Let's see. I guess we could pull just a little bit of this and see. Just, all right, Spirit, what do you have for us? Wow. Okay. So we have Strength, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like, and I heard cut it. So that's what we're taking from this. We have Strength. Yeah, I hear Strength for the journey. And some of you may have had to hermit or felt like you had to hermit yourselves away for a while to heal or to grow. Or I feel like I hear for some of you, everything was just too much. And I feel like it comes back to this energy. The cycle is ending for that. So I feel like some of you will be making your way out of Hermit, while others of you will be kind of starting to gravitate in that direction to increase your spiritual gifts. Okay, so it's going to go different ways for everybody. Yeah, I don't feel like this is in a negative way, and I don't feel like you're going to lock yourself away in a room, but I do feel like you may be taking more time for yourself to grow and expand and to grow spiritually. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like I hear it's on the uptick or it's on the upswing. So I feel like, again, we're coming back to that luck. I feel like I hear lucky penny, lucky charm. So I hear some of you could be someone's lucky charm, or they're looking at you that way. So that's for some of you. I feel like you'll know if that's for you. I feel like it's very specific. And for others of you, you're just going to feel luckier today. I just feel like something good is coming in today for you. So that's what we have for you all today. Yeah, that's what we have. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time. Bye.